Hi, this is Dr. Yunhan Kim. I'm a functional medicine physician and nomad. And actually, I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time. And first research actually was types of vans. I still don't have a van. I have a minivan that is a rental that I have had for, we're going to have for about a month. And back of it, of course, has the basic no build setup that has a bed behind and as you can see I'm in a hotel room, so I'm not sleeping in my van for tonight, but I do take naps. And when I travel between Illinois to Missouri to Kansas to Texas, I often will stop in actually Love's Travel Stop. That is my favorite place during a daytime to stop and then or in the morning take a shower if I'm doing an extended travel. And I really am enjoying the Toyota Sienna because of the hybrid. Basically, you have a climate control area, and you can do the basic things. And of course, if I have a van, something like that, or Grand Highlander or something like that, that I can set it up probably more and more permanently. But since this is a rental, I'm keeping it pretty simple. So the thing that I wanted to share with you is that the integrative medicine, functional medicine, lifestyle medicine is my call and my I've been called to start building systems in a hospital system, and I'm unsure after the last gig how much of a break I may take. And actually, I'm thinking about either joining a practice or starting my practice. But I think that I may take a little break from working with systems, and because my recently I ran into I hit a deer and my car was totaled. I'm really considering getting a Toyota Sienna Woodland versus a used Highlander or used RX 350L, and both of them should be long enough that I could camp. But one of the issues that if it's not hybrid, the the difficulty is the climate control, because I have been studying and preparing for almost probably several years, and the challenge before the hybrid vehicle has been climate control. And I think people were using fan in the summer, and then people were using blankets or sleeping bags. But I think that it's not as comfortable and probably safe as having a climate controlled system. So that's that. And the other part is that, I've been planning, how do I make a living on the road? And some of the people were very kind to share what they do. They deliver food. So the setup would not be disturbed, because if they do Uber, then they have to do unset up, set up, unset up. And so I'm listening to them, and then I think some of the people have a web-based job. So I'm in medicine, and there's not a whole lot of integrative functional medicine jobs that are remote. And there's more, but I think in my case, I just wanted to start something that's my own. So and it's not a big practice. It's what they consider a micro practice, and I've been running it for about 4 years. And it's a telemedicine, integrative medicine, functional medicine. Um, and it's been really interesting experience. I've been learning more, and until now I had no desire to grow the program. I did it as a hobby. I did it so that if a health system wanted to learn how to do membership based medicine, that I would present myself as an expert. However, last time I tried to do this in a health system, it kind of blew up in my face. So I'm taking a bit of thinking of what would be my next move. And one of the things I'm considering is to utilize this opportunity and become live my life as a digital nomad, at least until winter time in Illinois. Build my practice. This practice would attract from Illinois, Missouri, and I'm considering getting an Iowa license so that I would be drawing from tri-state here, and then Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa. And then what I would do is in this November, I would use my van and travel to Overland Park, where we have a home, so that can be a home base there. And I'm also considering starting a practice there in Missouri side of Kansas City. So that would be maybe Briar Briar, Briar Cliff or Country Club area. So as a digital nomad, I think that one of the thing, of course, is base, and the base for me probably would be um, ideally a hybrid vehicle that can double as a climate controlled um, camp camping car camping. That would be ideal. And the Love's Travel stuff is really fantastic. They're very friendly, clean, and it in a pinch you can not attract a lot of attention to you and overnight there, and then in the morning pay them to um, you can pay them to take a shower, which is really very clean, safe, and the facility is fantastic. And they actually, as a functional medicine doctor, I'm on ketosis, I'm keto diet, and the keto diet actually quite friendly. The Love's Travel Stop is quite friendly to keto diet, so I don't have a problem finding things. Um, so that's easy. Showers there. There's also a um, laundry facility there as well. So that's I think that has all the basics of staying. I mean, to use as a overnight stop or uh, the uh, or using it as a base for doing laundry. And sometimes I think that daytime they pay maybe less attention. Nighttime, especially when the weather is cold, I think they know people are inside because the vehicle would get frosted over. So, of course, the other place that welcomes people to sleep over would be Cracker Barrel. I like Cracker Barrel. I always use Cracker Barrel. Like when I have appointments or interviews or something like that, I usually pull into Cracker Barrel and park in a more remote place, and do my interviews or my appointments and whatnot. And so I've been studying for a long time, but my actual starting has been after accidentally hit the deer. Before then, I was driving a vehicle that's very like a Ford Edge, Lincoln MKX, and it was okay, but it was very tight. When I lie down, I had to kind of angle myself, whereas Toyota Sienna, I don't have to do that, and Toyota Sienna um, could have taller roof, but even with the its roof, you can half stand up, which is really fantastic. So this is my first attempt at doing this, and I would love to share more. Some days I'll talk about functional medicine, integrative medicine, lifestyle medicine, but today I'm just talking about what happened to me recently and what I'm doing to make something great come out of it. because what actually happened was quite painful. But I'm I'm using this opportunity to explore something that I really wanted to do for a long time, and for me that preparation I think really was is helpful because tonight I was away from home and I did my visit with a patient, and that was really wonderful to be able to do everything. So the basics that electronics that I have is Verizon Wi-Fi, and then two cell phones, and my MacBook, and that's about it. I think that between all of them, and I do have a iPad, but somehow I'm not a huge fan of iPad. If I had one more device, it probably would be a MacBook Air. That I seem to like laptop setup better than the setup using iPad, but that's just me. Again, this is Dr. Yoon Han Kim. I'm a functional medicine doctor and a digital nomad. So thank you.